Man, that's good. Sipping on Terramana tequila with a splash of cranberry, the rocks tequila. There's no other way to do it. But anyways, guys, just wanted to dive into this video and fill you guys in on what I'm doing, what's up. You might notice I'm in a new location. I've got a little bit longer of some stuff right here, but hey, there's no other way to do it but to celebrate, because we are live and we are doing good. Sipping out of my Churchill Downs trophy glass, my favorite glass. But anyways, let's get into that video. Alright, so to get into it, I have now moved into a new space, and that space is going to allow me to create photos more. This space is strictly just for photography, and specifically product photography and the advertising space that is product photography. So usually I would just have my charging station and everything right there with me near my office, but now I've since moved that away because I feel as if there's just too much of a connection there, and I need that time to go and do that task and then go about my day. So I have now moved my charging station to my working station, so now I can create freely. But I don't know, I really got to thinking, and I've totally changed my photography as of this year. COVID really taught me a lot, like what am I doing with my photography? I've been chasing dreams since 2014, but I've come a long way and figured out that what I was doing in the past really wasn't helping me succeed and get to where I wanted to be. I felt like it was, but then life just told me to do harder, so that's what I'm doing. But you guys are going to see every bit of what I do in my photography now that I have everything in line in order to take you guys along for the ride. But right before I made this beautiful drink that is Terramana and cranberry, I hop on YouTube, and what do I see? Peter McKinnon, 4 hours before he heads to the airport to go on his dream project out of the US. Stoked for you, brother. Couldn't be more happy for you. I have yet to go out of the US. I have flown to Pittsburgh twice, and I went to Miami only to get to Pittsburgh because Southwest screwed up my flight once, but that's another story. I've been to some other states, but never out of the US, so that's pretty dope. Great to see that you are chasing after what you want in life, and that's really vital. But in the video, he goes on to say that, he has not done a project for himself and has not done that in a long time. So I can relate to that. I'm sure we can all relate to that as creatives. We get so stuck in this funk that's just like, man, I've got to do this and only this. And I was that way. I was photographing musicians first. That was my first thing. I was photographing musicians, and I was going to house shows, and I was like, man, I really love this, like just being in the heat of it and like photographing them doing their thing and getting the crowd's reaction. And then we'd have that intermission, and I would go and talk with the bands and be like, gosh, man, you guys were so great, would you want to do a photo shoot down the road? Like, let's make something happen. And I did that for a while, a year or so, maybe more. And I was just like, you know what? Like, I don't know, if you don't get up there in the music industry and shake hands, you're not gonna get there. And you know, these bands couldn't pay me because they were trying to get their money too. So I was just like, forget this. Tried models, and you know, unless you are in with some sort of agency or something like that, then there's no real way to go about that. But anyways, I'd photographed all that stuff, did weddings and all that stuff, and I somewhat enjoyed that, but not really. My creativity was lacking, and I was tied to that couple, and only that couple every day and every second. And yeah, you have your creativity if you can think of something on the fly, but you know, we're not reinventing the wheel here. So, you know, what you're gonna think of has probably already been done, but I just feel more chill now that I have changed my genres of photography, doing advertising and portrait work. I just feel a lot more chill, and that's the way I'm gonna keep life. I've found my balances between doing XYZ, and I'm going to keep it that way. So that's one key feature I would say. You know, find your balance, find your grind, and you will love life a lot more. But anyways, on to the point there. You know, I've not really done my own project in a while, but I do have an idea coming up here soon for a project that I want to do, and I'm waiting for a few tools to come in the mail, but I'll execute that and keep you guys posted on that. But right now my project is simply this. It's just, I've moved everything over here and I'm doing my thing over here, and just want to keep you guys posted and let you know exactly what I'm doing. So let's check out this space. Alright guys, so I'm going to walk you guys through the setup right now behind me. It's nothing special, honestly. It is just something that I have developed, and something that's able to allow me to work super efficiently. So let's check it out. So first things first, we got all the modifiers right here in this little cubby hole here, but we have the deep octobox here. That's a black light. We got a palsy buff, big softbox. We got this bag down here. It's got all the modifiers in it. A reflector, 3 beauty dishes, and some cards here that help with adding and subtracting light there. In this corner we have the C stands and all the stands here. If you can see that, it's quite dark back there. Just a chair for when I need that. And then all up here we have everything else as far as the charging and all that stuff goes. So we've got a whole plethora of things up here. So we got these are for my monitors here, and it also works on my ring light as well, so I keep that up here. These are for my flashes, so I keep those right there. I'm going to be switching these out to go to USB-C because I'm in love with USB-C right now. Got a whole like 24 bay, I believe this is, Tenergy AA charger, AAA charger, it does both. And then I converted these right here over for my cameras so I can actually see the percentages here. I would love if that had percent sign. I don't believe it does. I haven't really used them that much yet, but I converted over to those. These have USB-C as well, so faster charging, I believe there. Got this palsy buff here for the battery pack with the C-clamp still always attached onto that. I've developed a charge and not charge station, and I wish I would have maybe those a little bit bigger, but that's what I got there. Some dead cats, a mouse for when I hit the road, another thing for electronics whenever I hit the road. And then I have some diffusion round attachments there, and just some miscellaneous things here and there. Audio stuff for a action cam. Over on the side here, I have magnetically attached to this whole support is my MagMod setup. So I've got that. Coming into the front, I got clips galore. I've got the 2-inch spring clamps. I've got a bunch of those binder clips because you never know when you're going to need clips. All the, whatever you call those. And on this, I just acquired all these over here on the side. So that is new there. And then coming down here, just got all this green screen stuff that I just acquired. That was the mail I was talking in that came yesterday. Got my whole camera set up. This stuff I need to put away, find a home for. Some CTS, CTO, and CTB gel. Got some 5K GorillaPod, a 3K, little Manfrotto mini tripod thing, tint, ring light case, but not the ring light because I've got that used somewhere else. And then we got just the Benro tripod down there. So that is it, you all. That is what we are working with here. That is the new project there. Just simply moving everything over into this space and getting it its own home. And then I can work out of here as well. So that is the new update there. So, like I said, nothing crazy, fancy, like all those dream setups you see. We're still kind of working here and working as efficiently as we can. I really have not cared that much to develop some sort of dream setup. And this is working. Granted, I would love all wireless things if, these photography companies could go all wireless. I would be totally game for that, but this is what we got. This is as minimal as I could make this setup, and investing in these new cords for the wireless stuff really has been an adventure in itself. So let me know what you guys are rocking as far as your setup for all of your camera gear, and I would love to know. Hit me down in the comments and let's chat about that, because that is one thing that truly is very interesting to see. But anyways, that was the whole context of this video, was his message that he sent out with that posting of that video. We do need to focus more on ourselves, and yes, we do have to work and apply that creativity to the client, but don't forget to include yourself in your life. And whether that's making time for yourself in your personal life or in your work life, always create that balance is kind of what he was leading to as well. So this gives me balance, having this space, and that's why I created this space over here. And now I have a place to create and a place to do my own thing. So that is huge. And you need a separate place to do your own thing. Don't be doing it in your personal life and in your personal time. Get your own space and create and just own that space. So that's what I believe he was saying. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you found this useful. Carving out personal time and personal places in our life and in our projects is huge. So Comment if you found this useful in any way, shape, or form. And I've got a great idea for the next video. Hopefully you guys dig that as well. But until next time, peace.